What's up, guys? Welcome back to another updated deck profile. And the reason why I'm showing y'all this is because this is the list I'm going to be playing my first ever locals with. So I figured I might as well show it here because this is a final build pretty much. Even though it doesn't have things like cross-sell and those more expensive cards, this is my final build that I'm going to most likely be competitively playing. So I'm going to get right into it. Of course, I'm still in the 3-keeper gang. Of course, normal summon keeper, search instant fusion. If you open it alongside instant fusion or brown infusion, you're golden. You can draw can dodge, roll with this. There's so many other combos you can do that can get you to good combos. I'm playing the Dragoon build. This card's insane, of course, for it. And of course, the instant fusion, 1 card full combo and predaplants. I'm playing the 1 Orphis Scorpio with the 1 Lone Fire Blossom. This is technically now a starter, because there's more things I can do with this if I open it. And I was playing 2 Lone Fire, so pretty much 3 of this, but it felt like too consistent, and I wanted to play more hand traps, so I cut it down to 2. You'll notice a lot of other things I cut out, but I'm still playing the Foolish, dumping the Bibless, but I'm considering taking this out, and I'll explain why afterwards. And I'm still playing the 2 kit to search the brown infusion budget Aluber. People say Aluber's cheap, but I'm not paying like $5 for a copy of Aluber when openings are hard to find right now as well, especially triple brown infusion, of course. And the 2 Fallen Velbas, still playing just the 3 and 2. Of course, pretty standard. Stay Sailor Romarin. You're never going to see me cut this card as long as it's playable with Predaplants, because this card's literally busted. And Cartesia as well is not a bad alternative. Sometimes I do go into this. Like if I open Foolish, dump the Bibless, but if I need to get to this, I will dump this instead. And this combos comes back to the hand, good for Super Poly and stuff. Branded Lost, Branded Banishment. I did cut Branded in red, as you notice. I'm not playing the Despia stuff anymore. I know I said it wasn't cuttable, you couldn't cut it, but for this event, I feel like it's not mandatory, because I'm going to be playing more hand traps and board breakers and stuff in the side deck. So, yeah, all in all, pretty good main engine. The Predaplant engine was a bit bricky. I did open Cobra a few times, but every time I opened Cobra, I had Brown Infusion and a way to search Instant Fusion in hand, so it didn't bother me too much. But, yeah, moving on. Still on the 1 Triantis and the 2 Buffalicula, of course. It's really good having Buffo combo. If you combo with these 2, you can search this afterwards, and that's just pretty good. Let me just fix this so it's better. Still playing the triple Bibless before, of course, because there are combos that you need to dump this and stuff, so it's better to max out on it than to play 2 like I was before. I think I was playing 2 at one point. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. And finally got another copy of Clematis Undo, because I wanted to play 2 in my final Predaplant build. So I got a 2nd copy. You normal summon Scorpio, summon this out. Unless you're going the anime version where you summon Cobra off Scorpio, but Chlamydia is better. Predapractice, still only playing 1 because you don't always need this, but I'm considering bumping this up to 2. Because people do max out, people do play 3, but I'm thinking of playing 2 of this instead of 3. Because my deck's just too bricky. Predaprime Fusion. The reason why I put this back in here is because if I combo with these 2, I need a way to make Jackos Tapelia, and Predaprime is just good for that. So yeah, I'm playing Predaprime again. And Predaplanting, of course, mandatory for any Predaplant build. And yeah, it's all really good. It just comes up quite a lot. But I'm really liking this deck. Like this is pretty much like my main deck. My hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Ghost Ogre, and 3 Mourner. Mourner is decent. I want to swap these out with either Effect Veilers or Imperms, but I haven't decided between the 2 yet, because they're both... Veilers are cheaper, but Imperms are better. So it's like hard to get a playset of Imperm cheap right now, so it's really difficult. But I don't mind Mourners, they're not that bad. And Ghost Ogres are really good for some decks, especially those Cyberus decks that like to use their monsters effects. Just ogring them stops their combo. And of course, Ash stops all the meta decks from popping off, so yeah. Thought it was pretty good. And of course, the 40th card, Called by the Grave. because Ash on Branded Fusion kills us. So, yeah. For the extra deck, 2 copies of Ambula Melodies is standard in a predaplant deck. Of course, you can't play 1, but you want to sometimes play 2 depending on your build, and 2 for me is just really good. Although, if I do cut this down to 1, I might play some other branded stuff, but 2 I'm liking so far. Probably when I get Granny, the Dusk Dragon, the one that goes to Cartesia, I'll cut this down to 1, but I'm liking it too. 2 Dracostapelia, of course, my collector's rare. I'll never stop liking this card, dude. It's so good. I really want that quarter century Dracostapelia, dude. It looks so clean. But, of course, best card in the deck, pretty much, along with Mirror Jade. Triff. I don't always summon this, but there was a point where when I was cutting this to test it, and then I'd often need it, so it's never cuttable. And then the Starving Monsters, Predapower, and Venom. You can't cut these at this point. They're just mandatory. 2 Albion, 1 Lubellion, and 2 Mirror Jade should be standard because the Diabolosis line's gone because Mind Hacker got banned. And Dark World. The reason why I was thinking about still playing 2 Lubellion is because that Dark World Disease monster that can send your monster from the extract to the grave. And Ogre's still a thing. So, they haven't touched Ogre at all, at least semi-limiting it. So, Lubellion at 2 may be a thing, but personally, I'm not playing 2 Lubellion because I'm liking the Sprint into Rinbrum play better. Because, like, you send this to the grave off Mirror Jade, and if there's Albaz in your grave, you reveal Albaz and this, banish this, summon Albaz, fuse with your opponent's special summon monster, make Sprint. It's just so good. And then, of course, 15 cards. Millennium Eyes, stop your Ash Blossom. No, thank you. Yeah, all in all, really good extra deck, obviously. It hasn't changed much so ever, apart from the Rinbrum Sprint with the Despia stuff I cut. But I am liking this a lot better than it was before. Side decks changed. I'm running 3 There Can Be Only One, and 3 Epidemic Virus for going first. Virus is just so good, being able to out floodgates and stuff, spells and traps, and There Can Be Only One just sometimes wins games. Even though we do make all dark monsters, it's still fine. We can just use our monster's effects and flip this if we need it as like a backup. And then, of course, 3 copies of Bestial Baldrake, I feel like is really good because it's the best 3 of. Something I'm thinking about is playing Druisworms, but they're really expensive, so no thank you. Cosmics, of course, are just great, easy to get out, and they're just pretty good all in all. And finally, I managed to complete the playset. Super Poly. Yeah, remember when I was only having 1? Yeah, your boy got a playset for his birthday, so you already know I was playing 3. And of course, Super Poly Target, Mud Dragon. I mainly just like this for the mirror match with Branded and stuff, because you can just make Mud Dragon with like Mirror Jade plus Albion, some people end on, and stuff. There's so many combos. My friend also built a similar Predaplant deck, so if he wants to verse me, hey, nice Mirror Jade Dracostapelia. Don't mind if I Super Poly it, because it's 2 darks with different types. 1 worm and 1 plant, so it's really funny to using against this deck, unfortunately, because it lets other people do it to me. Please don't do it to me, but it's possible. But yeah, that's my new deck list. Hope you all enjoyed. If you have any comments about what other cards you think I could add to this, or like change it up a bit, let me know in the comments. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.